So I got invited to my 10-year high school reunion. I don't know. I'm conflicted. It's in Detroit. I don't know if I really want to go. I mean, I grew up there. I grew up in Detroit, but honestly, I don't really know if I have anything in common with those people anymore, or anyone really.
Reunions like that, they can sometimes often bring out a lot of anxiety. But I mean, it's normal. So, you know, go on, Martin.
They all have, wives and husbands and houses and jobs and dogs, and they all they all made themselves a part of something, and they made a place for themselves in the world, and they can talk about what they do, but what am I going to say to those people about what I do? I
You
mean,
could start.
am I going to say to them at a reunion, I killed the president of Paraguay with a fork, how have you been? I'm thinking it'll just be depressing. Shouldn't you be taking notes or something?
I'm not going to take notes, Martin, because I'm not your doctor.
Oh, come on, don't start with that stuff again.
I'm emotionally involved with you.
How are you emotionally involved with me?
I, I'm afraid of you.
You're afraid of me.
Yeah, and that constitutes emotional involvement. And it would be unethical for me to work with you in those circumstances.
Don't you think that maybe you just got upset because I told you what I do for a living and you got upset and you're letting it interfere with our dynamic here?
Well, you never told me what you did for a living.
Oh, come on. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't tell me what you did for a living for 4 sessions, and then you told me. And I I said I can't work with you, and you still come back every week at the same time. It's it's a difficulty for me. And on top of that, if you were to commit a crime or even think about committing a crime, I am obligated to tell the authorities.
I know the law, okay, but I'm very serious about this process. And I know where you live.
Now, see, that wasn't a very nice thing to say. I mean, that was designed not to make me feel good. And it was kind of a not so subtle intimidation. And that fills me with anxiety when you say stuff like that.
Come on. Come on. I was just kidding, all right? The thought never crossed my mind, Doc. It's
You, you, you did think of it. You thought of it, and then you said it. And now I'm left with the aftermath of trying to be creative or say something interesting so Martin doesn't blow my head off. I mean, you're holding me hostage here. I mean, that's not right.
I just want to work on myself, okay? I've read all your books, your best-selling books. They're really great. I mean,
They were ghostwritten, Martin.
what? Even the annihilation of death?
Yeah.
Well, well, all right. What do you say to your other patients? Okay, your normal patients? How about this? Ask me how I'm feeling right now.
How do you feel?
That is not what I said. I told you to ask me how I'm feeling right now.
How are you feeling right now?
That was good, by the way. I'm feeling uneasy, man. I just I don't know. It's hard to sustain a good mood, and I've got problems at work. It's all this concept and execution stuff.
I don't want to you know say something that's going to make you feel uncomfortable here, but maybe I just want you to consider. I mean, just consider the possibility that the part of your problem, and the part that gives you the most that makes you the most miserable is the angst that of killing a lot of people. I mean, just maybe. I mean, you could just put that in the background there. I mean, just maybe.
Come on, Doc. If someone like me shows up at your door, chances are you did something pretty terrible to bring me there. Right? I don't care about that stuff.
You don't care about what stuff.
Morality. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to talk about work anymore.
Oh, well, look at that. Our time's almost up.
Time's up. Look, can we just pretend that we have a normal doctor-patient relationship? Can you just give me a piece of advice? All right, like, should I go to this reunion?
Yes, yes. Get out of town and go see some old friends and drink some punch and just get out of town and go visit what's her name?
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie. Yeah, Debbie. Yes, Debbie. And don't kill anybody for a few days. Just see how that feels.
Well, thanks, Doc.